I need to ask you a question, and I want your honest answer. Is this the perfect steak or a missed opportunity? You may look at this and see the perfectly grilled steak. When I look at it, I see sear marks where, sure, that small portion of the steak is perfectly cooked, but in between those marks, I just see gray, blah meat. It doesn't have to be this way. Hi, I'm Dave, and like many backyard cooks, I've spent years in search of the perfect steak. Today, I'm going to share with you the Cold Grate Technique. It will give you an incredible even sear over the entire steak and get rid of that gray, overdone blah that you never knew you didn't want. The problem is that most grills aren't hot enough to properly sear a steak without overcooking the interior, so they rely on conductive heat stored within the grate itself to sear the steak, partially. By utilizing the insane searing power of our invention, the Slow and Sear, we have turned conventional searing on its head. The key is to start with a super hot fire, but do not preheat your grill grate. Only place the grate over the grill immediately before you add the steak. Sear for 45 seconds to 1 minute per side. Then before you flip the steaks, spin the entire grate so the steaks are always searing over a cold grate and a hot fire. Repeat these steps until both sides of the steak have been seared to your liking. Because our fire does the searing and not the grate, we don't get uneven sear marks. We get a complete all-over sear. Food doesn't get stuck to the grate, and fat and seasonings develop excellent flavor without burning. This technique works for more than just steaks. It works for large roasts like prime rib, fatty meats like lamb chops, and even chicken with skin, which we all know can be very tricky. Don't just take our word for it. Check out the video, link in the corner, where 4 months ago we introduced the Cold Grate Technique to the world. In 4 months, 250,000 people have viewed the video, and everyone that's tried the technique has loved it, and I think you will too. I'm Dave with Adrenaline Barbecue Company, where we didn't invent the kettle, we perfected it. Thanks for watching.